What's up, everyone? Scott the TroutHammer here. We are back at Cheetah Lake, and I'm out here fishing with a new viewer of mine. I want you guys to meet Noah.
What's up, guys?
So Noah just recently moved here to Oregon and wanted to get some bass fishing in. So why don't you tell the audience a little bit about yourself?
Well, I just moved here about a week ago, and I've been bass fishing ever since I was, I don't know, 10 years old. I moved from Texas to California and now here, and trying to see what I can catch here.
He's been to some places where you go to fish for bass, and he wanted to learn some bass fishing here. And as I've said plenty of times on this channel, that's one of my passions, is teaching Oregon fishing, because Oregon fishing is like nowhere else. I don't want to so much say it's harder, it's just so much different than what everyone expects. So a quick reminder, the giveaway is still going on. If you guys want to be involved in that giveaway, you guys need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and somewhere in this video I'll tell you guys the comment I want to see to get you guys entered in the giveaway. Whole reason I'm doing this giveaway, so thank you guys for helping the channel reach 500 subscribers. Want to give back to you guys, show my appreciation. I am trying to get this channel to grow to 1,000 subscribers, and I need your help to do that. So if you could please hit the subscribe button down there and that notify bell up there, so you're going to be the first to see all the great content that's going to come from this channel. I'm also giving shout outs to new subscribers, so if you guys want your name shouted out on the channel, and if you guys' YouTube profile setting is on public, I can read your channel name and I can give you a shout out on the channel. If it's private, I'll give you sort of like a general thank you shout out on my Saturday video. I'm doing the shout outs on Saturday videos. It seems to be a lot easier for my schedule to just like save those up for Saturdays. So the number of subscribers I'm getting per week is making that a little bit harder, but still gonna do that way. So I pretty much brought the arsenal. Came with a shaky head, Texas rig creature, grub, some square bills. We've been throwing around for a while, obviously, are some frogs, and that's been doing pretty well so far. So yeah, I'll show you guys the footage from this part of the lake we've been fishing on right now. We're about to walk over to the other side, so I'll catch up with you guys here in a minute. Yep, you saw me. There you go, guys. That's a fish. There you go, guys. That's unreal! Oh, this is such an awesome looking fish. Oh, yeah! All right, guys, check that out. Yeah, I'm going to start with the brush hog. Well, I can tell you this whole area is fantastic for frog fishing.
That'll be the first frogfish I've ever caught.
First frogfish I caught this year was out of here. Oh yeah, there's tons of panfish. Got bluegill the size of this chasing it. What are you guys thinking? Oh dude, try your frog over here. Yeah, try catch some of these bluegill. Oh, where'd you go? Where did you go? Oh, you got swiped? Hell yeah. Yeah, best thing to do if you get swiped on a frog, just wait a second. Just let it sit. Got one. Bluegill on the crappie magnet. Well, first fish on the new lure. Nice! Stick him. Oh, dude. No, good. Keep working that area. You got him interested. Oh, yeah. This area, max out your drag. You got to try to rip the fish's face off, setting the hook, and then you also got to fight all the hydrilla. Yeah, as far as I've experienced with fishing, especially bass fishing, and especially in Oregon, I'd say the #1 rule of bass fishing is if nothing else bites, tie on a frog. If a frog's biting, don't use anything, or if you're getting bit on a frog, don't use anything else. Right beside that branch. Seems like they're out more in the open water right now, which is weird. Got him. Oh, You're mine. Oh, that's a big fish. Oh, that's a big fish. If I can get down here. I'll run for this guy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fatty frogfish.
Oh, they barely hurt too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pushing 4. That is a tank. All right, now that is an easy. 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah, 3.5, 4. That fish has got some girth to her. All right, you darling. Tell me you've done that.
Oh, all the time.
Yes, I'm not the only one. All right, beautiful. Thank you so much. There you go. As soon as that frog hit the water, I saw the swirl like in front of it between me and the frog. I just went, oh, twitch, whap. Like I said, it's weird they're out in the open water right now. Yeah, I learned my lesson from that probably 3-pound smallmouth I lost a couple weeks ago. It's worth going down there for the fish. Yeah, I think looking back on it now, I think the only reason I landed that fish was it didn't go through too much grass. If that thing had any more grass on it, with how lightly it was hooked, not gonna take that catch for granted. Yeah, right now I'm kicking myself in the butt I didn't bring more top water. Yeah, for bass fishing, seriously, if I had a kayak, I'd live on this lake because they keep the water so well managed in here. They actually let the hydrilla grow, and the hydrilla, that's like a comb for the water. That's what keeps it clean. I mean, you can see they've got a fountain over there, so they aerate the water. You know, how clean the water is because they let the hydrilla grow, but they don't pump cold water in here. They do that in Waverly, and it pisses me off, and it pisses so many other fishermen off. Whoa, hello. Something that just moved out from in between us. Look at all this panfish. Look at all that panfish. Holy cow. How long are the legs on that frog?
They're quite long.
Yeah, you'll want to take like at least a ½ inch off there. You have a knife or something?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah, that's something they don't really teach about frog fishing is trimming the legs. Biggest reason for trimming the frog legs is when a bass comes up behind a frog to take it, the legs are too long. A lot of times they'll get the legs and not get the hooks. So you trim the legs. You want the legs to be no longer than the length of the body of the frog. So that's why I like brought it up to the nose to see. I mean, you can go shorter than that. I've got these shorter than the length of the body of the frog. But because especially with frog fishing, you want to when you set the hook on the fish, you want to have the frog as far down its throat as possible. You want to get those hooks in the bony part of the fish's head. You don't want to like what I did, where it was hooked on the outside of the lip. Another thing you want to do, if you watch how I cast out my frog, is I keep my thumb on the spool, and as the frog's getting closer to the water, I thumb harder and harder and harder on the spool, and I'm pointing the tip of my rod towards so it makes as soft a landing as possible.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't want to splash, you don't want to hit the bass and spook it off. And really, honestly, you only need 3 frogs. You need a white belly, a black belly, and then maybe a chartreuse belly. If I were to pick any color to be a third, chartreuse belly. Another thing you want to do with frog fishing is, especially later at night when it gets lower light conditions, is wait until the rings have dissipated from where you cast your frog. A lot of times what the frogs will do is when it hits, it'll catch their attention. A lot of times they'll quickly lose interest, and then they'll start focusing on other stuff near the surface, and then suddenly they see something coming up behind them and they just react to it. So if you start pulling your frog back to you right after you cast, and you start pulling it through those rings, you know, you're more so hoping you're catching a bass because it's hungry. Watch how I handle the rod and reel on this cast. Did you hear how I was like thumbing the spool harder and harder as the frog was getting closer to the water, and then I started like bringing the tip of the rod toward where it was going. Same principle as shallow water flipping, is you don't want to make too much of a commotion to scare the fish off. Oh, come on, come back for it. That was a real weak swipe. Oh, also, how you want to set the hook on a frog. I mean, in any other situation of fishing, when you see or feel a strike, instinct says set the hook. With a frog, what you want to do is you want to wait a second. Wait until you feel the weight of the frog. Like if you're fishing with a bait cast, like what I always do, I always keep my finger on the line, under the level line. Wait till you feel the weight of the frog, and then what you want to do is you want to reel into the fish and then ram the hooks home. Yeah, because you don't want to crack the whip when you're setting the hook on a frog, but also as soon as you if you see the strike and then go to set the hook, that's where a lot of times you're going to pull the frog away from the bass. I don't want you to go home empty-handed. Well, I did not know there were beavers that lived in this lake. What are you? What the hell? What the hell was that? Ghost fish? Just went like right for your feet. But neither did I. Got polarized glasses on. See everything in the water. I didn't see it. I was like, what the hell are you? I've never seen that before. There's a big bass over here. Oh man. Doesn't help I have this in the way to set my hook on. Oh gosh, that breaks the heart. Ooh, you're still there. Hey Noah, I think I found the bass. I've seen probably 7 different fish activity over here. I had a huge swipe right there and 3 swipes in a row on 3 different casts over in that area.
Yeah, I haven't even got to look at my bait since I've been over there.
Yeah, well, there's room over here if you want to come down here, because there's seen plenty of activity. I've seen the most activity I've seen all day. Yeah, they've all been about 40 feet out. So what lakes in Texas have you fished?
Mainly Fork.
Lucky man.
Lake Falcon, that's on the border, Texas and Mexico. And then just like little no-name ponds. The one place I've always wanted to go is Florida.
Yeah, I wanted to fish Okeechobee.
Yep.
Wanted to catch some peacock bass. And Lake Fork, that's on my bucket list of places to fish.
Huge.
And I don't know what they want right now. Like I've done fast retrieves, medium pace retrieves, slow retrieves, pauses, and I've been struck on just about every cadence. Had something swing at it. Well, that fish, I felt the weight of the fish hit, so I heard a splash that way, like off to your right. I look and then I hear a splash over by my, like over where my frog is, and I feel the tug of the line. I'm like, ooh. Yeah, right through there is where he hit me. So that clearing between those 2 grass piles. Keep getting panfish biting my line. Really? It's like the fish are trying to strike where we just were, just to piss us off. You're not food, mosquito. What was that? Sounded like someone just threw a cantaloupe in the water. Alright, I think this will be my last cast. I don't want to walk through this park at night. Well, guys, we're about to fish in the sunset again. Bite turned off for a little while, but we found an area where the bass were stacked up. Just kept getting swung at, not actually bit. Feel bad I didn't get Noah on some fish.
Next time.
Yeah, we'll be fishing more. Got to get him on some Oregon fish. So like I said, the giveaway's going on. I'm going to announce the winner for the giveaway on the video I'm going to record next Monday. To be entered in the giveaway, to qualify for the giveaway, you need to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your guys' best frog fish. Let me know if you guys have frog fish, what you guys think about frog fishing, because that's pretty much what we did most of this time, and didn't really expect to only be frog fishing, but I mean, that's the kind of the conditions we had. So yeah, sort of like theme of the video, you know, let's talk about frog fishing. Frog fishing comments down below, giveaway, get in on it. And once again, I'm trying to get this channel to grow to 1,000 subscribers, and I need your help to do that. So if you could please hit the subscribe button down there, and that notify bell up there, so you're gonna be the first to see all the great content that's gonna come from this channel. Also giving shout outs to new subscribers, and if you guys wanted to get in on the giveaway, you guys know what button to press. Once again, thanks Noah for coming out fishing with me.
Thanks for taking me.
Yeah, we'll be out fishing together more.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, tips up, tight lines, and have fun fishing.